I am happy that the people of Central Region appreciate what is being done. Two important projects: the Cape Coast internal roads being undertaken by Sano Hydro and the famous Kakum Road. Members of the press, the road sector, as you all know, is key for various reasons. His Excellency, the President, having assumed power by the grace of God and by the grace of the good people of this country, including all of you here, is tackling all sectors of the economy, and the road sector is no exception. He had said it himself time without number, and so repeatedly, that if there is any one demand, any single demand on him since his assumption of power, then it is road sector. Everywhere he had had the opportunity to be as the sitting president, everywhere, whether with chiefs, whether with religious leaders, Muslim leaders, institutions like schools, health, elsewhere, anywhere he has had the opportunity to visit as the president, if any demands were being made on him, the first on the listed items will be roads. What it means, therefore, is that all other things are important to Ghanaians. All other things are necessary to propel the economy. But by this regular demand on him to fix roads means that it is the number one priority of Ghanaians. And I am happy to announce that His Excellency the President has proved equal to this task. A lot has been done since his assumption of power, and the Central Region has had its fair share and has not been left out at all. The road sector is important in the sense that if you take all forms of transportation, whether by road, by air, by water, by rail, whatever, the road transport represents almost 98%. The three other or four other forms of transportation only add up to about 2%. If any government wants to open up its country, the first thing to do is to open up your roads. If you open up roads, you create accessibility to every nook and cranny of the country, and to therefore constitute the pivot around which your economic development will revolve. It is therefore not surprising that for his last year of his first term, His Excellency the President has declared 2020 as the year of roads. This is to prove to Ghanaians of His Excellency the President's respect for them. It's like saying and telling Ghanaians, you have called on me all the time to fix roads. I have been doing that, and I am dedicating the last year of my term, that is the first term, to Rose, there couldn't have been any better, any greater demonstration of respect to the people of this country than this singular declaration by the president. And it is not to the detriment of or to the neglect of all others. All programs are being worked on, but he has singled out the greatest demand that has been made on him for his first term. And Ghanaians, judging from what he has done in the road sector, will no doubt renew his mandate for the next 4 years, God willing, to do more. Members of the press, let me give you a few statistics. If you take the road sector in our country, putting all roads together, roads being managed by the Ghana Highway Authority, that is talking about trunk roads, roads being managed by Department of Feeder Roads, that is all roads, mainly in our rural areas, if you like, for quick understanding, and all roads being managed in our towns and cities by the Department of Urban Roads. Together, it will give you what we call a total road network size of a little over 78,000 kilometers. The simplest explanation is that, assuming we had put all roads together, link them and join them one to the other, it will give us a total kilometerage of a little over 78,000 kilometers. Out of this, from the national perspective, as at January 2017, January 7, 2017, only 23% had been paved. That is, had ever seen bitumen, 23%. The remaining 77% of the total kilometerage of a little over 78,000 kilometers had never seen bitumen before since independence. And Ghana is 63 or so more years after independence. So this was the road sector that was handed over to His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his government. It was a daunting task. But as strong and brave as he is, as courageous as he is, as visionary as he is, he tackled the road sector with all the seriousness that it deserved. We thank the people of this country for showing appreciation. Members of the press, you knew the pressure that came on government from the beginning of his term in 2017, because the pressure came through you. And today, the same people have started acknowledging the good work that is being done in the road sector. We still have a lot to do. The acknowledgement and the gratitude being expressed by Ghanaians only encourage us to do more. That the Ghanaian people, if they have a problem, they won't mince words. And if the problems are being solved, they will also give you the recognition. We are so much encouraged by this. When we come home in the central region, members of the press, central region has a total road network size of 5,695 kilometers. I have already given you the total network size of roads in our country has been a little over 78,000 kilometers. We have 16 regions in Ghana. And if we break this total national kilometerage of roads into regions, your region, this great region of our country, has a total road network size of 5,695 kilometers. Ghana Highway Authority is handling 1,156 kilometers. Department of Federal Roads is handling 3,150 kilometers. And Department of Urban Roads is handling 1,390